Hello, Bunny. What are you doing? We're upcycling today. Hi, guys, and welcome to the Healeyverse, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm Katie, and today I made a thing, or a thing, if you would. Real quick, I wanted to try out filming in a different location because I might do some lore videos in a more chill setting like this. So, you're getting me here. Anyway, on to the thing. The thing, if you would. So, today, I made a log carrier thing. Now, I got the inspiration for this because I've used one before. I grew up heating with wood. My parents heated with wood. My sister still heats with wood. And generally, you keep your logs outside and then you bring them in batches as you need them. We always did this by hand, but my sister, I distinctly remember, had this similar style log carrier, and it was the most handy thing, pun intended, for carrying logs inside. And so I was like, you know what? I want one. I'm gonna make one. And I did. And it's really simple. So I'm gonna walk you through it. Hey guys, have you ever been like collecting logs in the woods for a fire, and by the time you put the logs down you're covered in bits of bark and your arms are all scratched up and there might be bugs on you somewhere? Me too. So today I'm gonna make a log carrier out of these jeans. Now these jeans were donated to us for the material by a friend of the channel, and I'm going to deconstruct them and turn them into a log carrier. And I have a vision. I've used a log carrier before, and I thought to myself, what's a sturdy, durable material? Jean. Yes, leather, but we're using leather for other stuff, and I've been doing leather projects. Let me do something else. And also canvas, but our canvas is spoken for. I don't even know if it's real canvas, but like it looks it. Anyway, jeans. So I'm using this pair of jean shorts, and honestly, I'm going to keep them mostly intact. The waistband's coming off along with the top pockets. The side pockets I'll be removing to use the material potentially for the handles. Let's get to deconstructing before I reconstruct. That makes sense, right? Yeah, anyway. I knew I wanted a durable material for this because logs provide wear and tear. The number of winter gloves that I would rip through from carrying and moving chunks of wood and logs and that, unbelievable. Like, so many. So I knew I wanted a durable material, and yes, we do have a lot of leather. However, I didn't want to use leather. I would rather use the leather for showier things, whereas this is a more practical thing. And practically, we had been given this pair of jean shorts from a friend, specifically to use for the channel, and I've been thinking for a little bit now, they might be perfect. So the first step was to deconstruct the jeans, because we're upcycling today, and this was the actually most painful part of it, because I may or may not have stabbed myself with the seam ripper. I did, so I bled just a little bit, but it's fine. I got the seams rippered out. I initially had thought I might be able to leave most of the back seam together and only join the legs where I took them apart at the center, but as soon as I started taking the jeans apart, I realized that wasn't a straight line, so that wasn't gonna work. So I had to pretty much fully deconstruct the two legs of the jeans into two separate pieces, which I then squared up. And there was a couple places I had to pull the seams and restitch them together myself, either to remove excess material or make it work how I wanted to. But in the end, I had two reasonably similar size and shape rectangles. So that was day one. basically. I pinned them together in the center where I was intending to sew them, and that was where I left it at day one, because we were in a heat wave. I don't know if you can tell from my hair. It's hot. It's humid. I haven't felt like doing much, but I have persevered. Okay, so while I was filming the rippering and taking it apart, I not only ran out of storage space on my phone, so the video just cut out, I also stabbed myself in the palm with the sharp part of the seam ripper, so really and truly I am doing fantastic. But I have got it together. I might dye it when it's done, but I'm gonna wait till it's all put together. I might go for black dye. I'm thinking that would just potentially cover up everything. The initial seam is now pinned together. I'm gonna sew that and then fold it again, the same as like most jean seams are, I think. That's the next step, but it's late and I don't want to get my sewing machine out tonight. I will get it out tomorrow and probably get this finished short of dyeing, but I have to shop for dye, and that's... Fun fact about me, I don't like shopping, so there's that. Anyway, that's pretty much together. I've got to figure out the handles and then also like put it together and do the other edge seams, because I think that'll give it a bit more structural integrity. But we're making progress. Hello! It's the next day. I've got my trusty, oh there she is, sewing machine out. I need to change the needle because it's set for a much lighter fabric than jeans, so I need to go for a heavier needle. Ignore that. And then, yeah, I'm gonna start doing seams. Seams and handles. Very simple, very straightforward. So the next day, what I did was I then seamed them together in the middle, which went reasonably well. And then I added hems where there weren't any. I kept the bottom hem of the legs because why make a hem if you don't have to? Like, why would you make more work for yourself? Genuinely, don't do that. Okay, so I've now done the long seam. I just need to do the end seams and the handles. The camera's overheating, so I'm gonna go put it in the fridge while I do the end seams, and then I will at least, I'll figure out the handles and show you, you know, that. So, see you soon. Oh, my seams are done! I literally have a rectangle of jeans, and they weren't squared up, like, at all. So I fixed that, squared them up, obviously, as you saw. And then I may have already cut out my little handles. I just used our big metal ruler that's like 2 inches wide, because that feels like a decent size. And then I'm going to sew them, pin and sew them inside out, and then flip them, and then I've got to attach them. Like, that's bing bang boom, and then I'm dyeing it. So I'm doing that at the end, and I'm excited to see. Hopefully it comes out alright. Fingers crossed. Anyway, pinning time. And then the next step was to make my handles. Now, I had taken these pockets off the sides, and I thought, those are my handles. And I ended up only needing to use one pocket, so I still have some jean scrap material that I might try and do something with in the future. If you have any ideas for that, let me know, because I love not letting things go to waste. I like being resourceful. So for the handles, I did them 2 inches wide and as long as the pocket width was. I think it was like 26 centimeters, roughly. So I just cut 2 matching sized strips, sewed them together right side facing, and then flipped them inside out. And oh my gosh, I didn't film it, but the flipping them inside out bit was the worst. It was fine. I figured it out. Okay, I did it. It's fine. It's done. I don't want to talk about it. So next step was stitching my 2 handy dandy handles. Ha, get it? See what I did there? Yeah. Onto my bag. So I just figured out where the center was, put the 2 sides of the handles equidistant from that. That gave me a nice little loop. Felt good. Sewed the first side on, matched the second side to the first side. Right, that's my handles attached. Now, I need to go test it. Make sure it works. Let's go.
Yeah, you've been very strong. Yes, well done. Okay, now go for the project. Oh.
Leave this one behind. Then, literally, just grab those. Honestly, the more you load it up, the better. But like, look at that. Ta-da! Works. It would work better with like proper logs, but you know, it's fine. Way back. Too hot to have exerted myself that much. Anyway, let's go. It's time to dye my fabric. I've wetted it and wrung it out because that's how the dye absorbs best. I have salt water, I have the dye mixed with warm water that's gonna go in there, and then this is gonna go in there. And yeah, so here we go. It's done! So it's sat in the dye at the minute, but it is done. So I'm gonna go take it, dump the dye, rinse out the fabric. I'm gonna get Matt to wring it out because he is strong. And then it's gonna hang outside to dry, hopefully in this heat. It's humid though, so we will see how it goes. And voila, it had handles. But, and this is still something that slightly bothers me, there is a distinct dark spot. I don't know what my lighting is doing right now, okay? It's in a new place. I haven't figured it out yet. This is the first time. There's a dark spot where the pockets came off. And so I was just like, oh, well, I'll dye it. That's fine. This is it dyed. I used black dye. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not black. And perhaps it's that the jeans didn't want to take it, and perhaps it's that I didn't have enough dye to the weight of material. I didn't actually weigh the material. I don't know if you know this, I wing things a lot. Because I like to. It's fine. It just came out a darker blue. It's less noticeable, but I might honestly use it inside out for that reason, because at least the inside's all roughly the same color. I don't know, it's basically the same thing inside out as it is right side out, it's just where the handles are. That's the only difference, which is why it's such a simple project, but I feel like it might be one of those like underrated things that not everyone would think of. But if you do, it comes in so handy. And honestly, what I think I'm potentially most excited about with this thing is if you roll it up and then fold it and then put the tail ends through the handle, it becomes the most like compact little bundle. You chuck that in your camping box and you have this log carrier that's going to save you getting covered in bark and bugs and dirt, and it makes carrying it so much easier. Like, I can carry more in this than in my arms because it's just more comfortable. Life hacks. And with being jean, it should be fairly durable and stand up for quite a while. So I intend to use this at, any campfire, anytime I need to collect wood, and potentially even at LARPs. Anyway, what did you think? Did you like this? Did you think it was too simple? Did you think I should do more with it? Did you think I did too much with it? Was the dyeing too much? Was it? If you did like the video, make sure you go down and hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can follow along, and turn on notifications because We're working on getting to a normal posting schedule, but it's still a bit hectic, and you want to know when things are happening and where we're going to be and stuff like that, so you should turn on notifications. You should do that. If you did want to support us more, we do have a Patreon. It is linked down in the description. Any support there is absolutely amazing, and shout out to our patrons. We appreciate you guys, and thanks for being there. If you have any interest in our other channels, we have one called The Lore Dimension, where mainly me, but sometimes Matt also sits and talks about nerd stuff. We have another channel that's Matt and John, and it's them hitting each other with swords and weapons of all sorts. That's called Training Dummies. And we have a third one that is all three of us, where we dress up in costumes and go out into the woods and do fun stuff. If any of those interest you, go check them out. They're linked below. Some of them are at the end screen. We do stuff. If you have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to check out some of our other content, we do have a whole creations playlist, we have a Hobbit playlist, we have a playlist for my stuff, a playlist for Matt's stuff. We've got all kinds of playlists and all kinds of videos. We got Hobbit stuff, we got LARP stuff, we got leather stuff. So go check out some of our other videos, and we will see you in the next one. Who knows what that could be? At this point, it's all up in the air. I do want to make a chemise soon, so let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see. Tell me to do it, because I've been procrastinating because I'm worried about how big of a project it feels like. Okay, I'm gonna drown myself in iced tea now. You thought I was joking. Oh, that's cold. If you have any interest in any of our other channels, of which there are 3, oh, the bunny has decided to come say hello. Come on. Hello, baby. She's right here. She's just off camera. See if I can coax her. Come on, baby. Honey. Hello. Hello, bunny. What are you doing? You're a good girl. Okay, bye. I stole it from her. It's just sticking out of her bum. Right, anyway. I'm gonna drown myself in iced tea. I'm not out of breath. You're out of breath.